Well, it's time to get out the tombstone because the 401k is doomed. It was already on its deathbed, but now it really totally has been killed off. The 401k had its heyday back in the day. I remember people talking about it in the 1990s and they were positive about it. It's never really coming back though. Many people think of the 401k as the ultimate retirement plan in the United States, but the truth is it's not a reliable source of retiring in this day and age. Maybe it was 20, 30 years ago because it was partnered in tandem with pension plans that have all but disappeared. It was never meant to stand on its own. On today's show, you're going to learn 5 main reasons why the 401k is doomed. So let's get into it. And not to be all doom and gloom here, but I will give you an alternative in all of this. The 401k was never meant to stand on its own as a retirement vehicle. The 401k was created to supplement an employer-funded pension plan, or defined benefit plan, as it was called. Up until the 1980s, the pension was the most frequently used retirement plan. But then these days, traditional pension plans are incredibly rare to find. Can you even find them? Maybe you're one of the lucky few that still has one. But most American companies have shifted from a defined benefit plan to a defined contribution plan due to cost and convenience. This shift has left a lot of employers to fend for themselves with very few resources or knowledge on how to build out a healthy retirement portfolio. Number 2, massive 401k fees are lowering your overall balance. Now, have you ever looked at the fees inside of your 401k? Spoiler alert, there's a lot of them, but that's not even the worst part about it actually, because these fees are vague, including things like plan administration fees, investment fees, individual service fees. Like, what are those fees? They're purposefully lacking transparency and purposefully inflated, by the way. I implore you to take a look at these fees and see what's costing you to actually have this subpar retirement plan. You'll be shocked at how much you're actually paying in fees that's not going into your own pocket. Number 3, inflation and taxes will eat away at your savings. These days, multiple factors make saving for retirement impossible. Inflation and taxes are just 2 of the issues at hand that will decimate your retirement savings. Funds in a 401k can't keep up with the rate of inflation. And the tax-deferred status of the 401k is built to take a sizable chunk of your savings when it's time to retire. Remember, you're tax deferring it. So later on down the line, you're going to pay taxes on it. Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. Number 4, the 401k success is inherently tied to the stock market. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want my financial future to be dictated by the swings in the market. Politics, wars. Imagine if you were like an investor in Bud Light or Anheuser-Busch, and all of a sudden they did something crazy with a marketing campaign, which they did this year, and they lost tens of billions of dollars. Well, now your retirement is tied to something that Bud Light did in a marketing campaign? Are you crazy? Now you can't put your children through college? I mean, it's insanity, right? The 401k has the potential to lose tens of thousands of dollars in the event of a market crash. Tying your performance or your retirement to the unpredictability of the stock market does not set you up for success at all. Number 5, 401k balances have proven to be insufficient. The average 401k balance is just over $112,000 at retirement. This is nowhere near enough to fund your years of retirement. This is no secret either. Vanguard is the source of this figure. The data is out there, hiding in plain sight. Yet the 401k is pushed as like the ideal retirement vehicle. People have to understand that they're being sold a lie with the 401k. It was never designed to fund your retirement. And the numbers don't lie. Just look at the math. It simply doesn't add up. How are you going to live the rest of your life off $112,000 when you retire? The answer is you won't. So now you have 5 reasons why your 401k is doomed. What can you do about it? Unless you plan on leaving your job, you're probably locked into that plan for the time being. But here are a few options I want you to explore. Let's talk about taking a loan from your 401k, which would allow you to buy performing assets like rental real estate. It's one of the first ways that I bought a rental property. You are able to borrow up to $50,000 from your 401k as a loan to yourself, not withdrawing it. Now, this is a great way to get started because you're taking charge of your retirement. And it's exactly how I started. You can take a loan from your 401k, use the funds to buy rental properties, and then you pay back your 401k loan right out of your paycheck. Payroll deduction. It'll go right back in to pay off that loan. And you can set the timetable. I think I did mine for about 2 years or something like that, or 18 months, so that every week when I got paid, it would just come right out and it was paid off that loan. And then once that was repaid, I rinsed and repeated it. I did it over again. I bought another property. If you have stable employment, Leveraging your 401k can actually help you diversify your portfolio and fund your retirement with cash flow from monthly rent checks. If your account is not restricted or you have old 401ks out there, considering rolling those funds into a self-directed IRA. Check out my series on self-directed IRAs to learn how to buy real estate investments inside of a retirement account. Next, consider supplementing your 401k with additional retirement accounts. There are many different retirement accounts available for you, not just the 401k. Research solo 401ks, self-directed IRAs, and other plans to see what will help you build out a comfortable retirement plan. And then start building out your portfolio of inflation-proof assets. Don't leave the entirety of your retirement susceptible to the ups and downs in the market because pandemics, you got election cycles, you got inflation. For more on this, check out this video, How to Invest to Overcome Inflation. Okay, we're going to have it right here on the screen, but a little card up here. Just grab that, watch it. I think you'll really enjoy it. And more important than anything, become the authority over your financial destiny. If you're handing the potential of your retirement over to entities like your employer or your custodian or Wall Street, then you're missing out on your potential. And if you'd like to learn more about buying rental real estate inside of a retirement account, my team can actually help you get set up in a matter of minutes. Yes, in under 10 minutes. Buying rental properties inside of a self-directed IRA is a powerful way to begin steering your retirement in the right direction. So if you have any questions, great. We'll talk about it. We'll talk to you for free, by the way. Answer your questions, help you determine if this is a good strategy to help you right now. So head over to morrisinvest.com. That's our website, morrisinvest.com. Click on the big red book a call button right there in the middle of the screen. And then a calendar will pop up there. And choose the time that's best for you, and we'll give you a call at that time. So go out there, folks. Take action. Invest in real estate. It's the #1 way to build wealth. We'll see you next time.